Lord Falconer believes now is not the right time for an election, and he dismissed suggestions that the Prime Minister should go. But he told me that changes were needed.
This is not the day to talk about whether or not there should be a change in leader. I think with an election coming tomorrow, what we should be talking about is what change does the country need in policy terms. The Guardian article that's been referred to during the course of the morning identifies a variety of things, and some of those I would support. But I'm not calling for any change in the leadership today. I think the people who can deliver change to the Labour Party, we should be supporting the leader in these elections.
But psychologically, I mean, a lot of people close to Tony Blair, before Gordon Brown took over, had warned that this would happen. This was a man who was a micromanager. This was a man who didn't have a big picture, who wasn't going to be able to actually take overall control of the cabinet. Do you see some of your fears now coming home to roost?
Well, those weren't my fears. The consequences of the expenses scandal is what's being played out at the moment. It's had a very, very profound impact on Parliament. Many of the people...
But is it just that, Lord Falconer?
Why are we suddenly in this huge crisis? I believe that the reason, and it is a crisis, because I think trust is ebbing away, has ebbed away from Parliament. What Shaun Woodward was saying is things need to change. Now, who is the best to deliver that change? It is Labour, united in the confidence of working and middle Britain, and that's what we need to focus on.
But you mentioned Labour, you don't mention Gordon Brown. Is he the right man to lead Labour?
Gordon Brown is the leader of the Labour Party. We are facing an election tomorrow. I hope people will vote Labour, because I believe Labour is the party that can deliver the change that is needed.
But you say he is the leader of the Labour Party. We all know that. Is he the right man to be leading Labour?
This is not the time for there to be an internal conversation. It's a time to be talking to the public and saying...
Well, give us your view. Is he the right man to be leading Labour?
I support the Labour Party. I support Gordon Brown as its leader. We're having an election tomorrow. That's what we should be focusing on. I'm not going to be drawn into... You're trying to draw me into a discussion about who should be the leader of the Labour Party. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about people voting Labour tomorrow.
But it's taken 3 questions for you to say that he's the right man to be leading Labour.
I support Labour. I believe that they can deliver the change.
Well, hardly a ringing endorsement from Lord Falconer there. Let's